Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Kentucky University. William Warfield here with you courtside as we bring you the Edmonson Lady Cats and Coach Kevin Jackson as they take on Coach Wyatt Faust and his Murray High Lady Tigers. Tigers coming into this ballgame 20-2 on the season. Edmonson coming into the ballgame 19-3. Edmonson now they played a pretty decent schedule. They actually faced the #1 team in the state in Mercer County, but lost. I mean, that thing was lopsided. It was 81-49 was the final in that one. but they've played some quality teams. So coming into this ball game, they've got that experience against quality teams, and the reason why I bring this up is because Murray happens to be the number 3 team in the state, and talking about high caliber, high quality team, this Murray team today should give Edmonson County all they can handle. I do like the matchup with Burpo today because Burpo is going to be matched up one-on-one with Caitlin Collins or Madison Harrison of Edmonson County, and neither one of those two are going to be I don't even think they're taller than her at all. So, I mean, Burpo's definitely going to be able to create and, just continue to pound her way inside and create baskets, easy baskets at times. Unlike yesterday when she had a couple players that were a foot taller than she was, at least it seemed like, out here on the floor. So Burpo should have a pretty big game today. I look for another big game from Macy Turley. And, of course, Lex May is always shooting a 3, and Curtis. Both of them should be ready to go here today. Murray just took the locker room, so they're already done with the pregame warm-up stuff. And Edmonson County still out here shooting around. But Coach Wyatt Faust and the Tigers taking on Edmonson County and the Lady Cats. Now today, Edmonson County will be the home team. Murray will be the visiting team. And that's something that has changed where, Murray's been the home team the first couple of games in this thing. So that's the only thing that's really changed. And let's hope that being the visiting team is not a jinx here today, so to speak. Anyway, we'll be back here in just a moment. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. We'll be back from Eastern Kentucky University. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game.
Welcome back here to Eastern Kentucky University. Kevin Jackson and his Edmonson County Lady Cats going to be taking on Wyatt Faust and his Murray County Lady Tigers here in Richmond, Kentucky. You know, this game could, Murray hangs on to win today in this one. This game could set up a East versus West championship game tomorrow. Shelby Valley is advanced. And the winner of this game will get Shelby Valley in the championship tomorrow, which could be, we could play that out, East versus West somehow. But looking forward to Murray putting on a great game here today. I don't want to write off Edmonson County, especially since the game hasn't started yet. But if Murray and Shelby Valley play tomorrow, that could be an epic matchup because Murray has got some Division I college signees on their team. Well, so does Shelby Valley. As a matter of fact, they got one young lady that's going to UConn. That's got a scholarship offer from UConn, believe it or not. But 2:34 left to go before we got tip-off here in Richmond, Kentucky. I love the black and the gold that Murray is wearing here today. The visiting uniforms, the road uniforms that they're wearing is pretty cool. And do want to thank Murray Student Council today. They are the sponsor of today's game for the Murray Tiger Lady, for the Murray High School Lady Tigers. The Student Council there at Murray High School. I want to thank them for stepping up today and supporting today's broadcast in the Final Four of the All-A Classic here in Richmond, Kentucky. Edmonson County, now they got a couple girls over there that's got a little bit of size, and that's Madison Harrison and Caitlin Collins. They've also got a three-guard lineup with Peyton Martin, Caitlin Simon, and Chanley Logsden. And we saw them here the other day, and they look like they're a really solid team. They did play, again against Mercer County earlier in the year and lost that one 81-49. And I kind of put Murray right up there with Mercer County. Matter of fact, if you ask Coach Souder over there at Mercer County, he said that there's about 4 teams in the state that he thinks that could beat them, and Murray is one of those teams. And that's coming from the mouth of Coach Chris Souder over there at Mercer County High School. So, you got to put them in that elite group. I think there's about 5 teams in the state that are in that elite group. When you talk about Murray, you talk about Sacred Heart, you talk about Mercer County, and I think you got to throw Shelby Valley in there now too, because Shelby Valley is, they play well. We got to see them here in the game before, and they are the real deal. Of course, Louisville Male, you got to throw Male in there as well. Male is always good. But we're getting ready to hear the starting lineups here in Richmond, Eastern Kentucky University. And Murray, for the first time in this tournament, will be announced first. And we'll take it over to the public address. And by the way, the scoreboard working today for us. How about that? We got here a little early today and hooked it up and got it working. I want to thank all the fans from Murray that have reached out to us. A lot of you have come down here and have taken some photos with us and has just been super, super fun to talk to. Murray's going to start. Of course, Parker Greer, who wears that number 3 jersey. Then you got Lex Mays, who wears number 4. Macy Turley, number 5. You also got Lizzie Curtis, number 23, and then Alexis Burpo, number 32. And I really look for Burpo to have a huge game here today. Camera guy doesn't know where to where to go on the starting lineups for Murray. They do it a little bit different than everybody else. They come running to the scorer's table first and then meet with the team. This is the way that most of the teams do it right here with Edmonson coming out the way that they are. Again, I want to thank the Murray Student Council. Murray Student Council for all their support here today, helping us bring you today's ball game. I also want to give a shout out again to the yearbook, the Murray High yearbook. Make sure you get on jostens.com and order that. And then Lake City Fish Market, want to thank Mr. Fields and once again for his support of the first game for us. We're going to put 8 minutes up on the clock, and we're getting ready to roll here with this one. It is Edmonson and Murray for an opportunity to go to the state championship of the All-A Classic. Murray lost the tip to Edmonson, and Edmonson's going to control. Peyton Martin had a touch on the ball, gets it over to Simon, Caitlin Simon. Simon with it, swings it over to the left side. Edmonson going to take the 3, shot up no good. Big rebound now by Burpo, and here comes Turley and the Tigers. Turley going to her left, gives it up to Parker Greer, back out top to Turley. Turley calling for somebody to help, and Mays comes over. Burpo now on the right wing, back to Mays. Mays handing it back to Burpo as she goes inside, kicks it back out. Here's Turley with it, kicks it back out to Mays. The open 3, count it! And Mays and Murray lead this one 3-0. Good ball movement to start off the ball game here by Murray. Martin with a basketball here for Edmonson. Turley all over. All out top now. That's Collins, Caitlin Collins. She lost the handle. Here comes Parker Greer and the Tigers. Greer gives it to Turley. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin thanks to the Murray Student Council. Try to work it inside to Burpo. The ball knocked loose. Here comes Edmonson back the other way. Little floater, no good, little hard. Rebound though, Edmonson, and here comes the Lady Cats. 3, no good. Big rebound again, Burpo. She ripped it down like, I don't even know what to say. She just ripped it down. I mean, took it down. Burpo, floater. Couldn't get it to fall. Edmonson County clears it out. That was a big rebound there by Caitlin Collins. 3-0, Murray with the lead. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin thanks to the Murray Student Council. Ball worked inside. This is Simon, and she couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Turley. Turley going to pull up right around the free throw line, drains it. 5-0, Murray. Edmonson trying to work the ball up court there, and Burpo's going to come up with a loose ball. That was great defense over there by Curtis, and also Turley in on the defense on that to make Edmonson turn it over. Here's Mays with a basketball. She's going to be fouled as she was trying to get inside, and the foul, it appears, is going to be on Caitlin Collins, number 32. Cindy Adams watching today. She says Spirit Week is next week. Wear blue and orange for Marshall Monday. Spirit Week for Marshall Monday, folks. Remember that on Monday. Wear blue and orange. 6-0. Murray with the lead. Richmond, Kentucky just outside of Lexington. It's the home of Eastern Kentucky University and the Colonels. 7-0. Murray with the lead as Mays hits both of her free throws. Here comes Edmonson back the other way. Caitlin Simon with it. She gets it up to Peyton Martin. Back to Simon, back to Martin. They swing it over to the right side there to Logsdon. Back out top here again to Martin. Paul S. McBriar Arena. And that pass goes right into the Murray bench, and another turnover by Edmonson. They are rattled. They don't know what to do with this Murray pressure. Here comes Curtis and the Tigers. Now Mays. Mays looking inside. She was looking for Turley, Turley able to come up with that basketball. Seven to nothing. It is Murray with the lead. Peyton Martin had a touch on it. Caitlin Simon now out top, being picked up by Turley. Here's Martin again. Edmonson having a hard time getting a nice look. Murray is swarming. There's a wide open three, though. That one in and out of there. Rebound goes to Edmonson, and here's Martin. She's going to drive to the basket, little scoop, and score. Got it to fall. Brandon Roberts watching today says, "Go Lady Tigers, cheering you on for Murray, Kentucky." Oh, actually, he retweeted somebody's tweet or liked it, something like that. Burpo inside, going to work. Kicks it back out. There's a three. Count it. Lex Mays. Lex Mays dropping it in here. 10-2 our score. Murray with the lead. Edmonson with the leather. Ball out top. Caitlin Simon. Simon, nice give, and the lane was wide open for the score. That was Emma Vincent who checked into the ball game. Emma Vincent had a wide open lane and able to put the basket in the hoop there, or the hoop in the basket, however you say it. 10-4. I think I still got that wrong. Back up top, Martin lays it up and in. Got the ball in the hoop. 10-6. Edmonson on a little run. It's going to be a 2, and it's good. No, they're going to say it was a 3. She was behind the high school line, not behind the college line, but pretty close. That is a 3 for Mays. 13-6 our score. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all your tweets. Keep those coming. Christy Hopkins watching today, cheering on Murray. Here comes the Tigers again. Mays out on the run, looking up ahead. Burpo, she finds in transition, score. Watch this. Let's watch this one again. Watch the court vision here of Mays right here. Now Burpo, as Burpo was calling for it, and Burpo able to finish. Position, score. And watch our Buds instant replay. You see Coach Wyatt Faust and his Murray Tigers coach over there talking with his team. Camera got a little blurry on it. It's in and out. There we go. They got these LED lights here on the floor, these rotating sponsor ads. And sometimes it changes the color of the floor, like the lighting of the floor, and sometimes it makes it look darker, sometimes it makes it look lighter. So, I mean, there's really not much you can do from a camera perspective up there to keep your camera the same lighting up here with those video boards the way that they are. As you see, when he pans back, it kind of gets a little darker on us. But not much you can do. 15-6 is our score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin, thanks to the Murray Student Council. A shot good. 15-8, our score. Murray, Turley with it. Dribbles to her right, kicks it over to her right. Parker Greer. Dangerous pass, knocked loose there by Peyton Martin. Somebody lost a headband or something. Turley and the Tigers are going to have a official timeout called. Somebody lost the headband. The official stuck it in his pocket. Nobody claimed it. 1:33 left to go. First quarter of play. 15-8 our score. Murray on top. Courtney McCoy Greer and Lexi are watching tonight. And I say tonight, today, this afternoon. 1:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Burpo going to give it to Curtis. He said, here you go. And Curtis said, okay. And drains the three. 18-8 our score. 1:15 left to go. Murray comes up with a basketball again. Now Edmonson takes it right back. Good defense there after turning it over. Peyton Martin, she had her ball picked and she picked the ball back. 18-8 Murray. You see there on your screen. Edmonson in the white with the red trim and the red numbers. Murray in the black and the gold today. Love that jersey that Murray has on. There's a steal by Mays, and Mays coming back the other way. Gives it off, Turley, and scores. Watch this one again. Watch Mays. There's a steal by Mays, and Mays coming back the other Turley. Gives it off, Turley, nice, and scores. Finish. There we go, nice basket underneath. That was Emma Vincent again, I believe. Yep, Emma Vincent. She's got 4 in the ball game now. Mays leading all scorers with 11. Mays on fire so far to start this one out for Murray. They give it down low to Burpo. She was calling for it on the baseline, blocked from behind by Emma Vincent. Vincent came right over the shoulder and was able to block that shot. 20-10 our score, 4.8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. Burpo, can she get off a shot real quick? Got time. Up, no good. Battle for the board, and Edmonton able to get the rebound. Time expires in the first quarter of play. And our score, it's 20-10. Your Murray Tigers are on top here in this one. We'll be right back here live from EKU.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter. Locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown.
Murray and Edmonson battling it out here in Richmond, Kentucky. It's the All-A Classic as we get set for the second quarter of play. Murray will have the basketball. Parker Greer coming over here to the near sideline, and she'll inbound it here for the Tigers. And thanks everybody for all your tweets. You can reach us at PrepSpin on Twitter, at PrepSpin. We're not looking at Facebook, and we're not looking at the YouTube comments either. We're looking at Twitter. So if you want to get a shout out, all you have to do is holler at us on Twitter, and we are watching that today, so make sure to get in touch with us that way. William Whitaker tuning in tonight. And again, here I am. We've done so many games here this week. I'm thinking it's nighttime. It's daytime, and it is the afternoon. William Whitaker watching today. Murray trying to get to the state championship of the All-A Classic. They lead right now 20-10. Burpo with the basketball. Ball out top. It's one of my favorite players, Angela Gearhart. Talked to her dad a little bit yesterday. Parker Greer going to take a jump shot, assist Burpo. 22-10, Murray. Edmonson trying to get past this pressure. Martin feeds Emma inside. They kick it back out. Drive to the basket. Nope, no good. And Gearhart chases down the rebound, and look at the dribbling skills. Angela Gearhart thought about picking up that three. Gives it to, she gave it to Greer down inside to Burpo, and Burpo's foul. But Gearhart on the dribbling skills, bringing it up the court. You gotta love that. She's just a freshman, by the way. Gearhart, just a freshman. Free throw good. Burpo. That gives the Murray Tigers a 13-point lead. Burpo's got 3 in the ball game. Waiting on some subs coming in here for Edmonson. You got Madison Harrison back into the ball game. You also got Lauren Balance also checked in. Caitlin Simon out there, Peyton Martin. And Chanley Logsden also in the ball game for Edmonton. We got William Whitaker says he's watching in Hilton Head, South Carolina. He must be down there around the Marines. 24-10 our score. 6:17 left to go here in the first half of play. We got a whistle and the ball's going back the other way. It'll be Edmonton basketball. I believe Hilton Head is down there where the Marines do boot camp. 24-10 our score, 6:08. Martin with the basketball is going to kick it over on the far side, and she found Logsden. Logsden giving it back to Martin up top. You are watching this game live here on PrepSpin thanks to Murray Student Council. The Murray Student Council sponsoring today's game. They work the ball inside, and it's knocked loose, and it will go back to Murray. It's off Edmonson. Subs coming into the ball game now for Murray. Burpo returns. Looks like Curtis and Greer is going to sit down to take a breather, grab a drink real quick. So you got Turley, you got Burpo. You also got Callie Carver checked into the ball game. Mays in there. And Gearhart. Turley with it, gives it to Burpo. Burpo going to swing it over to Gearhart. She's open. Gives it back over to Burpo, and the jump shot is good. Burpo knocking it down. Brandon Roberts watching today. Lushanda Carter, she's watching today. Thank you so much. Ball out top. There's a three on the way. That one around the world and back out. Edmonton can't buy a basket. 26-10 our score. Here comes Turley. Turley going to pull up for the jump shot. Good. Turley knocking it down, and that's a 28-10 lead for Murray. And we'll show you a couple of the last shots that the Tigers had here. Let's go with, we'll say the last 4. While we're waiting on the time. Turley nice. And scores. think Buds. There we go. Nice basket underneath.
For all that they do for us here on the network.
Gear Hart. They don't have to advertise it yesterday,
but they love high
Greer
school
going to take a jump
sports
shot.
and
Assist Burpo.
supporting the schools.
Thanks to swing it over to Gear Hart. She's open. Gives it back over to Burpo, and the jump shot is good. World and back out. Edmonson can't buy a basket. 26-10 our score. Here comes Turley. Better turn off the sound of those replays. Otherwise, you guys are getting a whenever we slow-mo it, you're going to get you the slow-mo sound there. I apologize if you guys have heard that. That slow-mo sound, whenever we slow it down, you know what I'm talking about. 28-10 is our score. 4:49 left to go here in the first half of play. It's all Murray. They're trying to punch their ticket to meet Shelby Valley in the championship game tomorrow. We got 2 more games coming up for you tonight. We got Lexington Christian Academy. They're going to be in action tonight against Knott County Central. And then we also have on the network tonight, we also got Mayfield. And Mayfield will be taking on, let's see who they're taking on. Slipping my mind right now. Mayfield taking on Walton Veronis, who they're going against. 28-10 our score. Edmonson couldn't get the shot to fall. Here comes Burpo. Kicks it over here to Carver, back over to Turley. You can get copies of this game, by the way. We will have them for digital download and also on DVD if you want to own a piece of the game, own a little bit of history. You can order those through our website. We'll give you guys the link later on. But we will have, matter of fact, if you want a copy, just send us a message through Twitter, direct message, or you can email me live at PrepSpin.com, LIVE at PrepSpin.com to get your copy of the game. 28-12 is our score. Game copies, they'll sell for $20. And that's a special. Normally we sell them for $29.95. But for you Murray fans out there that want a copy, you can get them for $20 a piece. You know, own a piece of the game. You keep them for keepsakes. 20 years from now, these girls can pull it down and show their kids. 28-12 is our score. 3:30 left to go here in the first half of play. Edmonson with the basketball. They work it inside. That's Balance. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Here comes Turley and the Tigers. Turley going to kick it up to Curtis. She's going to take the 3. That one does not fall. Burpo with the rebound. Got blocked, but Mays right there. Puts it up. Mays again with the rebound. She's fouled. Mays will go back to the line here for Murray. Again, Mays leading all scorers. She's got 11 points in the ball game. Brandon Roberts watching today. Venice Alvey watching. Lushanda Carter, she says, so proud of my former Murray Middle School Lady Tigers. Keep fighting. Go Murray High, Lady Tigers. Middle school coach, how about that? Coach Carter. 29-12 our score. 3:05 left to go here in the first half of play. Mays couldn't hit that second free throw. She's got 12 in the game now. She hit the first one, missed the second one. Down now under 3 minutes. Jump shot, no good. Nice shot by Balance once again. Martin had a touch on it. They give it over to Emma Vincent, and Emma Vincent's been their top scorer with 8 in the ball game. Emma Vincent with 8 now. 29-14, Mays with the basketball. Burpo over to Curtis. Curtis back to Mays. Mays thought about the 3. You can't leave her open. She is on bullseye. I mean, she's got I don't know, she must have 20/10 vision or something like that, because it is off the charts the way she shoots those 3s. Mays going to go to the Murray State University and go there under Coach Turner, along with Macy Turley and Alexis Burpo, all committed to Murray State University. 31-14 our score. Martin with the basketball, swings it over to Emma once again. Emma Vincent couldn't hit that shot. Burpo got the big rebound. Mays coming out and up the court with the basketball. Swing it over to the right side. Curtis looking inside. Carver had it. Now Turley with a jump shot, and Turley knocks it down. Gerhardt actually on the bench. Carver is the one that's in there right now. We got Carver, Curtis, Mays, Burpo, and Turley in the ball game for Murray. Ball out top. Martin's going to drive to the basket. She got swatted. Burpo said no again. Burpo's got a block every game of this tournament. Every game she's on the streak right now. (33-14) your Murray Tigers. They have the lead. They have the leather. And Turley bringing the ball up the court here for the Tigers. Here's Callie Carver. Mays with it. Turley up top. She's being picked up one-on-one there with Alexander. Abby Alexander in the ball game for Edmonson. And Edmonson playing a man-to-man right now, it looks like. Oh, it's a box one maybe. Let's see. Oh, it is man-to-man. They are playing man-to-man. They keep switching it up. (33-14). I need my basketball professional coach here with me so he can tell me what kind of defense that Edmonson is trying to run right now, because it's something we don't see very often, honestly. 33-14 is our score as we go into the halftime. And Murray all over Edmonson in this one. We're going to step out. We'll be back here live from Eastern Kentucky University. You're watching the game live here on PrepSpin.
Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims & Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
It back to Burpo as she goes inside, kicks it back out. Here's Turley with it, kicks it back out to Mays. The open three, count it. Here comes Turley. Turley going to pull up right around the free throw line, drains it. Three though, that one in and out of there. Rebound goes to Edmonson, and here's Martin. She's going to drive to the basket, little scoop and score. Something like that. Burpo inside, going to work. Kicks it back out. There's a three, count it. Ball out top, Caitlin Simon. Simon, nice give, and the lane was wide open for the score. 10-4. I think I still got that wrong. Back up top, Martin lays it up and in. Edmonson on a little run. It's going to be a 2, and it's good. No, they're going to say it was 3. Here comes the Tigers again. Mays out on the run, looking up ahead. Burpo, she finds in transition, score. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin, thanks to the Murray Student Council. That shot good. 1:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Burpo going to give it to Curtis. She said, here you go, and Curtis said, oh. There's a steal by Mays, and Mays coming back the other way. Gives it all, Turley. And scores. It all Turley. Nice. And scores. Finish. There we go. Nice basket underneath. One of my favorite players, Angela Gearhart. Talked to her dad a little bit yesterday. Parker Greer going to take a jump shot, assist Burpo. Going to swing it over to Gearhart. She's open. Gives it back over to Burpo, and the jump shot is good. World and back out. Edmonson can't buy a basket. 26-10 our score. Here comes Turley. Turley going to pull up for the jump shot. Good. Nice shot by Balance once again. Martin had a touch on it. They give it over to May's going to go to the Murray State University and go there under Coach Turner. Over to the right side. Curtis looking inside. Carver had it. Now Turley with a jump shot. Murray. Ball out top. Martin going to drive to the basket. She got swatted. Welcome back here to Eastern Kentucky University. Hey, it's William Warfield here with you as we bring you the Murray Tigers and the Edmonson Lady Cats. And first half stats right here. We got Alexis Burpo. She's got 6 rebounds, 6 points there in the first half of play. She's got 1 block, 4 assists though. How about that, 4 assists there for Burpo in the first half. Then you got Mays. She's got 4 rebounds, 12 points. She's got 2 steals and 1 assist there in the first half. Macy Turley, she quietly scored 10. And then she's got 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Then you got, you got Elizabeth Curtis. Lizzie Curtis, she's got 3 total points and 1 steal in the ball game. Turnovers for Murray, only 3. You got 8 turnovers for Edmonson. Again, our score here at the half is 33-14 as our camera guy looks like he's adjusting the tripod up there. Sorry about that. We don't have any communication between myself and him when we're live or when we're not. So I apologize about that to the fans watching back at home. Don't want to make you seasick there, but so for Edmonson County, leading the way for them is Emma Vincent. She's got 8 points, and then you got Peyton Martin with 4 points. Again, they've got 8 turnovers there in that first half of play. That Murray defense just all over them. I want to thank Brandon Roberts for tuning in. Christy Hopkins, I think we mentioned you. Brent Hargrove watching today as well. And just thanks to everybody, and we appreciate everybody for sending your tweets to us. Ty Cook watching today from Maysville. Thank you. Valerie Wade watching. And we continue to get all those tweets into you, or from you, and we appreciate that. So here we go. Edmonson will have the basketball. We'll change ends here on the offense, and Edmonson with it. Swing over here to the right side as Balance had a touch. And this is going to be Turley. She took the ball away, so Turley and the Tigers moving right to left on your screen. Mays back to Turley, back over to the left side now to Burpo. Burpo back out top here to Mays. I want to thank again the Murray Student Council for their support of today's ball game. Turley, she'll take a 3, yes. Turley dropping it here in Richmond, Kentucky. Semifinal of the All-A State Classic. Opportunity to go to the championship game against Shelby Valley tomorrow. Rebound Edmonson off the missed 3. Martin kicks it back out top here to Balance. Balance gives it back to Martin. Edmonson working it around. They're trying to find something inside. They do in there, and that's Collins, Caitlin Collins with the basketball. She's going to kick it back out. And we're going to have traveling called against Caitlin Simon. Simon travels. 6:46 left to go here in the third quarter of play. We just got this one, just got the third quarter underway here in Richmond, Kentucky. Coach Cook loves being able to watch the great talent that the state has. 36-14. Got a sub coming into the ball game here for Edmonson. That's going to be Emma Vincent back into the ball game, and she was their top scorer with 8. Burpo will chase down the inbounds throw here, and Burpo with it. Gives it to Turley. Turley over to Curtis, over to the left side. Mays open for the wing 3, in and out of there. Try to fall back down, did not. Burpo gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Burpo knocking it down for Murray. 38-14 our score, 6-12. Turley comes up with a steal. She's got options. Mays to her right. She pulls up for the J, drains it. Turley knocks down the J. She had options. She decides to take the shot. Watch this one again. There you see the steal by Turley. Pulls up for the jump shot. Nothing but net. Coach Wyatt Faust and his Murray Tigers talking things over here courtside. They are all over this one, 40-14. They're trying to move on to play Shelby Valley in tomorrow's championship game. 6:05 left to go here in the third quarter. We're at Eastern Kentucky University. Big crowd here on hand watching this one. A lot of Murray Tiger fans behind us. Got Josh Moore of the Lexington Herald Leader sitting next to me. He's blogging today. Check out his Twitter feed, and it's at HL Preps for all the latest information at HL Preps. Make sure to follow him. He does a great job. 40-14 our score. Vincent pull up for the jump shot. That was partially blocked as looked like Parker Greer got a piece of the ball, and she did. That's why Edmondson's going to inbound it here. Edmondson's Peyton Martin set the inbound. She gets it in, and there's a jump shot no good by Vincent, and here comes Turley and the Tigers again. That was Burpo with a rebound. Turley swings it over to Curtis for the 3. No good. Rebound. Balance of Edmondson. Here comes the Lady Cats. Jump shot off the iron, and here comes Burpo with the rebound. Burpo gets it out ahead here to Curtis. Curtis trying to chase it down. Has to throw it back in. Burpo comes and helps her out. Turley with it. Swings it over to the left side. Mays wide open for a 3. That went off the front of the rim. Here comes Edmondson off the rebound. That was Martin that pulls it down. Martin gets it ahead. They got it to balance inside now as they gave it up to Martin once again. Took the shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Turley now back the other way. This one's got a fast pace to it here in the third quarter. 40-14. Murray Tigers with the lead. Murray. This broadcast being brought to you today by the Murray Student Council. Also want to thank our title sponsor on the network, White, Greer, and Maggard, who pays for the whole platform. Thank you so much. There's a scoop shot and a score by Turley. Let's watch this one again. Turley, watch this. She's got her man one-on-one disadvantage. And she knew it. Count it. She's going to go to the line for the opportunity for the and one. 42-14 our score. Watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Free throw up. Turley knocks it down, completes the and one. Turley in the ball game, she's got 18 now. 18, the first 10 came quietly. The last 8 have had a lot of impact here in the second half to start things. Ball being worked around the horn here for Edmondson. That shot no good. Battle for the board. Vincent grabs it. Vincent going to kick it back out. Jump shot, no good. And Murray's going to come out of there with it. And Mackenzie Turley was in the ball game there for Murray. I didn't see her slip in there, but Mackenzie Turley was in the ball game. Also, Gearhart checked in. Slipped under my radar there. 43-14 our score. 4:14 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Again, Murray Student Council. I also want to give another shout out to Lake City Fish Market, Coach Fields, and thank him for sponsoring game number 1 for Murray in this tournament. Also want to thank the Murray yearbook as well. And you can order those on jostens.com, JOSTENS.com. Seniors, you don't have to order. Your yearbook's going to be free because they got great sponsors that have stepped up to the plate. Everybody else, it's $25 for your yearbook, so keep that in mind. 43-14 our score, 4:13 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here courtside as we bring you the Murray Tigers. Curtis with the basketball. Coach Faust and his Murray Tigers doing outstanding things. Here's a 3 from Gearhart, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Burpo, Curtis now with it, now Greer. Greer swings it over and nobody home. Greer, a Division I college signee. She's going to go to Murray State to play soccer. Then, of course, as we mentioned earlier, you got Burpo, Mays, and Turley, all Division I signees, going to Murray State to play basketball under their former coach, Rochelle Turner. Coach Turner, I'm sure, is watching today. If she's not playing, she may be playing. Jump shot, no good. And the ball ends up in the hands of Edmonson once again. Big rebound, Burpo inside there. She has to swing it over to Curtis, and here comes Curtis. Curtis has Parker Greer to her left as she sees her. She does. Greer's going to kick it out, and here's a 3 from Turley in the corner. That was not Macy. That was her little sister, Mackenzie Turley, with a basket. Mackenzie showing she can shoot the J from long range. Jump shot good. That was Lauren Balance knocking that one down. 46-16 our score. Murray Tigers and the Edmonton Lady Cats. 46-16. 30-point advantage for Murray. You know, if they got it up 6 more points, you'd have a running clock situation, and this one would be over a lot quicker, but Murray will, barring a miracle comeback, they will go on to face Shelby Valley tomorrow in the championship. And that game is going to be one of the good ones here in the tournament. Mackenzie Turley trying to catch up with that basketball and just about came up with it. You got Carver, you got Gearhart, you got Mackenzie Turley. You got Curtis, Lexi Curtis, and then you got Parker Greer in the ball game right now for Murray. Younger one's getting some playing time. How about this? Gearhart almost comes up with a steal. Actually, Murray does as Turley picks up the loose rock, and she was pickpocketed there. Martin came up with the steal. Martin weaving in and out of traffic. And the ball down on the floor, and there's another steal. Murray with the basketball. Here's Gearhart. Gearhart with a nice bounce pass to Carver. And Carver puts it up and in. 48-16 our score. 1:47 left to go in the third quarter of play. They work it inside. Turn around and fouled. Mia Goad will go to the line here for Edmonson, getting some playing time. Gary Hargrove. Yes, we broadcast state championship football game. Yes, we do that for the KHSA on the NFHS network. We actually produce all those for them. And just a production piece. They have a separate play-by-play group that comes in there. And then they have their own camera guys. So we're one of 3 parts that do that. 48-17 our score. Free throw good. Got 1:35 left to go here in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here with you courtside for the Lady Tigers basketball game against Edmonson County, the Lady Cats. Mays, Carver, Turley, 3, rattles, down. 51-18. How about this? Mackenzie Turley with 6. Mackenzie with 6 in the ball game. Also in there is Cammie Fields, by the way, for Murray. She's in the ball game here today for the first time. Going to give her a shout out. 48 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play. Fields with it. Gearhart. Mays. And a foul going to be called. Carver was going to be fouled. And the foul's going to be on Caitlin Collins, I believe. Dante Jones watching. Sorry, that's Danette Jones watching. Edmonson with a basketball. This is Katie Lindsay getting her first playing time today for Edmonson. Nowhere to go. Nice defense there by Mays. Mays out ahead of the pack. Swings it over to the left side. Fields will take a little floater, and I think she was trying to feed it inside to Carver. Time expires in the third quarter of play, and we're going to the fourth and final quarter. Our score, 51-20. Your Murray Tigers, they're up big time here in this semifinal. We'll be right back, folks.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and communities.
Back here at Eastern Kentucky University, fourth and final quarter coming your way. Just saw on the tweets that Sacred Heart's going to be playing Mercer County today in that Louisville Invitational Tournament. So Sacred Heart played Mercer County in a close one earlier in the season. I mean, it came right down to the wire, so can Sacred Heart come up with the win today pretty close to their home turf, so keep that in mind. Murray could be possibly in the next polls the new #1 team if they were to win the All-A Classic. 51-20 our score, just saying if the perfect storm happens there. 7:32 left to go here in the ball game, and again Murray all over Edmonson. Murray Student Council sponsoring today's game. 3 is good. My goodness, Mackenzie Turley is on fire here at Eastern Kentucky. She loves this place. 9 in the ball game for Mackenzie Turley, all coming off of threes. Trying to catch up with her sister. Fields comes up with a steal. Fields going back on the other end, and the ball knocked loose. It will go to Edmonson. It was off the foot of Fields. 54-20 our score. I think Cammie Fields, I think her dad is the photographer for Murray here today. I was talking with him a little bit earlier. 6:40 left to go here in this one. Murray's going to move on and face Shelby Valley. Gearhart swings it over the field. She's wide open three. It's on the way, off a little hard. And here comes Edmonson back the other way. Ball on the floor. Carver came up with a basketball in a jump ball situation. The possession arrow does favor Edmonson. Keep those tweets coming. Murray's going to play for a championship tomorrow, folks, against Shelby Valley. Keep that in mind. We hope to cover it here for you here on PrepSpin. Susan Darnell watching. Courtney McCoy Greer watching today. Thanks for tuning in. Jump shot good by Caitlin Simmons. 54-22. Mackenzie Turley with a basketball. Bounce pass was intercepted there by Katie Lindsay. But Gearhart comes back up with a loose ball. Gearhart going to her right. Look at her dribble. Look at her. Going to coast, and we're going to have a blocking foul call against Edmonson. Again, Gearhart just a freshman. Gearhart just a freshman. (54-22). Gearhart's free throw rattles in. Gearhart, that was her first point of the game, but again, it's those little things that she does. And getting all those loose balls and just the hustle that she puts out there and the extra effort that she puts in the ball game is what makes her special. She's got 2 in the ball game now as she hits that second free throw. 5:54 left to go in this ball game. Coach Faust and his Murray Lady Tigers are going to go on to the All-A Classic Championship game tomorrow against Shelby Valley. It's going to be an East versus West battle here in the state of Kentucky. Turnaround jump shot good. That was Caitlin Simon. Turley. Nice bounce pass, Gearhart. They find Fields over on the left side. Fields going to swing it over. They work it back inside. Gearhart back over to Fields. 3 long. Also in the ball game there for Murray is Claire Whitaker. I want to give her a shout out. Claire Whitaker in the ball game. The 3 is good by Lauren Balance. Claire Whitaker making her first appearance here today. She had a touch on the ball, gives it to Curtis. But Curtis passes, trying to get Fields, and it goes off the hands of Edmonson, but Fields chases it down. Fields going to swing it over to Curtis. Curtis back over to Gearhart. Gearhart tried to look for Fields underneath, and the pass goes out of bounds. 4:37 left to go here in this ball game. 56-27, Murray with the lead. Edmonson has the basketball. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. Got 2 boys game semifinals coming to you tonight. We got LCA taking on Knott County Central, and then Mayfield will be taking on Walton Verona. Those games will be live here tonight as well on the leader in high school sports in Kentucky. That's PrepSpin.com. We can truly say that now, considering that we have broadcast games for the east side of Kentucky, the west side, the north side, and obviously Central Kentucky gets a ton of coverage from PrepSpin. 3 good. And Mackenzie Turley again. 4 threes, 12 points for Mackenzie, the little sister of Macy Turley. 3 from the wing. That one looked good on the release, but did not go down, and a foul going to be called against Gearhart. 59-27, 3:53 left to go in this one. Jump shot inside, no good for Madison Harrison. Harrison will go to the line. The foul is on Whitaker. That's her first foul. And I assume that the young man that was watching from Maysville. Must be kin to the Whitaker out here on the court. $59-27 is our score. Game live here on PrepSpin.com. I want to thank Mingy Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Mingy Beef Jerky. Pick that up at your local convenience store. And free throw good. Sarah Holtman watching today. Thank you. Fields hits the three. Try again. And check out the Murray bench over there. Getting up every time these young ones score. They are loving it. They're letting it all, I mean, they're just sitting back enjoying it now. They came out here and did the work. They're sitting back and enjoying it. Loving these young ones playing. 62-30 our score. A double team was applied, and Coach Faust calls for a timeout. Murray will take the timeout. That gives me time again to thank the Murray Student Council for their support of today's game. They are our sponsor today, and the reason why we can bring today's game for you. Again, the Murray Student Council. Also want to thank Lake City Fish Market, Coach Fields, and all that he does for Murray Tiger basketball. And also don't forget to order your yearbooks on Jostens.com, Murray students. You can do so, Jostens.com. Seniors, you don't have to order them because your yearbooks are free this year, thanks to some sponsors who stepped up to the plate. And also, those sponsors help reduce the rate that everybody else pays, and that's $25 for your yearbook. That's a great deal. 62-30 our score. 3:16 left to go in this one. A lot of folks watching down in Murray, Kentucky, and again, we appreciate all the fan support watching. And you can count on us. Anytime Murray is playing in Central Kentucky, we're going to be there. 62-30 is our score. Ball on the left side. Three, no good. Battle for the board, and over the back going to be called. And I think they're going to ring up Mackenzie Turley on the foul. So here comes Edmonson with the basketball. 62-30 our score. 2:54 left to go in this one. Edmonson working the ball outside the arc, and Fields and Curtis was giving him all kinds. And I take that back. That was Olivia Burdine. My apologies, Olivia. Olivia Burdine in the ball game now. Also in the ball game is Jamera Jones. Let me give her a shout out. So you got Burdine, you got Jones, you got Mackenzie Turley, you got Cammie Fields, and you got Claire Whitaker in the ball game for Murray. And these are the super young ones. These are basically, you got the JV team in there. Maybe even the freshman team. 62-32 our score. Fields going to cough up the rock there. And Peyton Martin coming back on the other end and scores for Edmonson. 62-34, 147 left to go here in this one. Bounce pass over to Burdine. She's going to drive to the basket and fouled. Nope, no foul. It's just knocked out of bounds. .136 left to go. Murray's going to go to the ship. The ship, you guys, the championship that is. 62-34 our score. Murray will play Shelby Valley tomorrow. That three's good. That was Caitlin Simon knocking that one down. Keep your tweets coming. We love to hear those tweets. Murray's been on fire today. Let's watch some replays, folks. You see Turley knocking down 2 in a row. And you find her again. Turley knocking it down. Fields gets one to fall. Peyton Martin going back on the other end here for Edmonson. She scores. But how about Mackenzie Turley? 12 points in the ball game, coming off the bench late in the ball game and hitting 4 threes. Back to action we go out of the timeout. 62-37 our score. 1:13 left to go here in this one. And Fields with the basketball for Murray. And they work it around the right side. Back to Mackenzie Turley, now over to Whitaker. Whitaker try to get it over to Burdine, but the ball knocked loose, and here comes Edmonson. And a block. Mackenzie Turley getting back on the defense and able to block the shot. 62-37. The Murray Tiger fans who made it up here, the long drive, they are chanting, "I believe we will win." And yes, I believe that after the first quarter of play. Yes, absolutely. 62-37 our score. Jump shot, Emma Vincent couldn't get it to fall. Burdine clears the board, and here comes the Tigers of Murray. Whitaker going to take a jump shot. That one just a little short. Jump shot no good. Time running out, 20 seconds. Edmonson in the red and white with the basketball. The Murray Tigers are going to play again for the championship tomorrow. Congratulations to the Tigers. Edmonton not leaving empty-handed here in Richmond. They're going to have a nice trophy to take home. Matter of fact, the 3rd and 4th place trophies are huge. They are huge. Kim Wallace, thanks for tuning in and watching. The final score, Murray victorious, 62-37. They're going to play for the championship tomorrow against Shelby Valley. There's going to be a trophy presentation for Edmonson. Look, this guy, he can't even hold the trophy. It's so big. He's having a hard time carrying the trophy. You know, the All-A Classic's been around since 1980. 28 years in existence, the All-A Classic. And what a great event they've put on this year so far here in Richmond, Kentucky. The town is pumped to have the All-A back here at Eastern Kentucky University. I know the university's hyped up too. And just such great people around here. We'll watch Edmonson County get their trophy. Anybody who makes it to the Final Four gets a trophy. And Edmonson County, well deserving of it. We'll go back home with a nice piece of hardware. (62-37), and we got the all-tournament team being announced here for Edmonson. We got a couple of their players going to be announced to the all-tournament team. And Peyton Martin, no doubt about that. She's had an excellent tournament here. And also in there is going to be Caitlin Simon being named to the all-tournament team. All right, Murray, and it has been real today. You guys are going to go tomorrow to play for the championship. And you'll be taking on Shelby Valley tomorrow. Another day here in Richmond. And tomorrow, you could be heading back home, possibly with a All-A Classic State Championship. Well, that's going to do it for me here on PrepSpin. Until tonight, when we bring you the two boys games, we got Mayfield and Walton Verona, and then we got LCA taking on Knott County Central. If you guys want to tune in for that, that would be awesome. You should see behind us here the Murray Tigers are thanking the fans. They're over here thanking the fans and clapping the hands of the fans as they walk through. What a great scene here at EKU to watch the fans come down to the rail to give high fives to the team. Such a great scene. Murray Tigers again victorious here today. Don't forget, folks, you can order copies of the game. We're going to have that available. And Cindy Adams certainly is proud of you guys. She said, proud of our Lady Tigers. Awesome game, PrepSpin. Championship tomorrow. We'll have it here for you if you can't make it. And, again, we'll have copies of the games available. That great for keepsakes. Great for keepsakes. Plus, it supports PrepSpin, too. We appreciate all the support that we get from you guys. So thank you so much, and we'll see you. As a matter of fact, let's don't leave yet. Let me give you final stats. I'll give you final stats here for Murray. Alexis Burpo, 12 rebounds, 8 points in the game. Parker Greer had 2 points in the game. She also had an assist and a block and 3 steals. Parker Greer with 3 steals in this one. Lexi Mays, she had 5 rebounds, 12 points, 1 assist, and they credit her for 2 steals. Macy Turley, she had 2 rebounds, 18 points, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Elizabeth Curtis had a steal, 3 points. Cammie Fields had 3 points. And Cammie Fields also came up with a steal as well. 12 steals in the ball game for Murray. 12 steals in this one. Callie Carver had one of those steals. She had 2 points in the ball game. Angela Gearhart, 2 points, 2 steals. And where's Mackenzie at? Let me see. Mackenzie Turley, that's who I haven't told you about yet. Mackenzie Turley, 4 threes in the ball game. She was 4 for 4 from the 3-point arc, 4 for 4. She had 12 total points, and she even had that block. You know, she chased down the shot on the other end after turning the ball over. She chased it down and was able to get the block, and kind of like a LeBron James type of rundown, if you will. But what a great game. Mackenzie Turley off the bench, 4 for 4, 3, and the way she played, and then her sister, Macy Turley, just outstanding. Congratulations again, Murray Tigers. Take that score down because they've obviously reset it over there. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is William with PrepSpin.